I feel like I spend a lot of time out here, but this morning the girls and I are setting up a new paddock for the goats and the cows to get them actually out on pasture. The cows have been in the hot wire fence for maybe 4 or 5 days now, and I think that everybody has gotten a little taste of the hot fence, so hopefully this is going to work. My intention is to put everybody together in 3 strands. I think that will help just to make sure that everybody stays in well. And so yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to put everybody, all the goats and the cows, out together in 3 strands of fencing.
Do you have gloves?
I do. And then your gloves are at the house. You didn't want gloves, remember? So my intention is that I'm going to put everybody in 3 strands of fencing just to make sure that everybody stays good and in their paddock. So what I'm doing right now is I am measuring to see where the holders for the reels need to go. So I've got these reels. They have these metal things that's part of the reel, and then these pieces go on the T-post to hold the reel like that. So I put it up here, measure about where I want my fence line to be coming out. It looks about good. So I know that my holder thing needs to go in this spot here. I've already got it over the T-post. So I put it here, and then I take the pin and stick it in the back here. And it holds it like that. And my reel hooks on there, and then my fence is run exactly in the place that I need it to be. And then I just move up the T-post, putting the next one up and the next one up wherever I need them to go. Now, Ella and I got all the fence lines up, so we just go along and use these plastic stakes, the step-in posts, to make sure that the fence is the right distance apart from each other. It's a little bit tricky because I'm putting the cows and the goats together. I need to make sure that it's high enough for the cows, but also, kind of get these bottom rails, for lack of better terms, for the goats.
What are you doing?
I'm putting these fences on here.
Okay.
So the cows and everybody doesn't get out.
Okay, spawning out. Oh, thank you, Mommy. Yeah. What are you doing, Mama?
Same thing I was doing a minute ago, sister.
What are you doing?
Are you getting my face? You need to get the fence post.
Okay. Can I talk to them?
Yeah, talk it.
And every play we did. And play. This is your pond right over there. See it?
I took the big girls in. It was lunch and nap time. This one woke up from her morning nap a little bit late. So normally, there she is. Normally she goes down for a nap about the same time, her afternoon nap about the same time as the big girls. But since she woke up late, I've got her for a few minutes. I've got everything run. So now I am going to let everybody out and get them to hopefully move into this paddock. We'll see how it goes. This might be a little bit crazy. Alright, well, they're out, and now we need to go move the pigs to their next paddock while the girls are asleep. I'm going to go put this one down for her nap. That way I am kind of unencumbered. She's pretty easy in the pack, but it's a lot easier to maneuver and lift things when I don't have her. So I'm going to go do that, and then we're going to go out and move the pigs. So the way that we move the pigs is we have like two sections of fencing, two 100-foot sections of fencing. So we get them into this section up here, block off the back, move the fence around to the front, and then let them, and get it all set up, and then let that middle set, now becomes the middle section, let the middle section down, and then they have access to both things. The easiest way that we have found to get them to move is we feed them. Pigs love to get fed, and when they're hungry, that's pretty much all they care about. So we just move their feeder, fill it up, and then they move pretty easy. And then we move their hut. Ryan's got the truck hooked up, and he's getting ready to move it right now. So he's going to move that after he gets done moving the Energizer, and we'll reset up the fence, and then we'll be all done. tank. Now that we've got the hut in place and their feed is in place, we're going to finish feeding them after we move the water and get that filling up, and then we'll pretty much be done. Water's full, their hut is in place. There's already, I think, a couple of pigs in there. So we're gonna head in. The girls are waking up. We've got the monitor and just heard Emma calling for us. So we're gonna go ahead and head in. Sorry about the wind. And yeah, that's our day for today. Thanks for following along with us. So we were out here unloading the pig feed. We got our tote of pig feed today, and Ryan just got off the phone with the water company, and apparently we have a leak somewhere. We've used about 80,000 gallons of water. I'm sorry, I take that back. We've used about 40,000 gallons of water in 2 weeks. Normally I think that we go through about 15,000 gallons in the entire month. So we've got a leak, and it's not anywhere around the house. We thought we had a small leak in the goat barn. We thought we had fixed that, but apparently that was not the leak. So now we get to go on the hunt around a 90-acre farm to try and figure out where we are leaking water. So we're driving around checking all the Ritchie waters. We've checked 2. We're going to check this one up here, and hopefully that one or the one just past it will be the right one. We don't have the size fitting PVC that is on that thing there, 3/4 inch, and we don't have any 3/4 inch. Most of the stuff that we have is all 1 inch or 1/2 inch. So of course, because that's always the case when it comes to PVC, is you don't have the size fittings that you need. So I'm gonna shut the water off real quick, and then I am gonna keep going on to Lowe's and pick up what we need. I got what I needed and extra stuff, because isn't that the way it goes when you go to Lowe's? Lowe's and Target. It's pretty much, you go in for 4 things and you end up with 50. I got some seed starting mix and some little pots, because I finally ordered my seeds. They should be here, I think, tomorrow. So I'm going to start those this weekend. And I also found a switch for the solar charger that I've been using for the goats and the cows. The switch broke, and I've just been putting the 2 wires together with a clothespin. And I'm terrified I'm going to shock the you-know-what out of myself every time I go do it. So it'll be nice to actually have that properly done and have it on a switch. So I got that. So I'm going to head home, get this pipe fixed, and so we can turn the water on, and that way everybody will have water. Luckily, this is an easy fix. All I have to do is just cut this PVC right here, and I got a new fitting The rest of it's in the bag. I got a new fitting that I'll just put right on there and we should be good to go. Everybody scooch over. All right, so the water is fixed, and the kiddos woke up. I went inside, had a little lunch because I hadn't eaten yet, and the kiddos woke up. So I've got my crew here with me. Everybody say hello.
Hi. Hi.
I've got my crew here with me, and we're gonna go down and turn the water back on, and then drive out and make sure that that one is not leaking anymore. So fingers crossed this works. Ella, go where Pickle is, please. No. Ella, stay over here, please. Good job. We are heading back down now over to where no, not to where the pigs are. We're heading to where the water spigot is to go check and make sure it's not leaking. It's on the other side of the farm from where we were. Actually, technically it's right up the hill, so it would have been easy if I could have just drove straight up the hill from where the water shutoff is, but alas, we cannot. So we have to come all the way around, past the pigs, and down the hill to Grandma's house we go, right? Looks like success to me. No water leaks. Yay us. Crisis averted. Of course, we still have to pay for 40,000 gallons of water, but at least it's not 80,000 gallons of water. So yay, that's taken care of. Little adventure on the farm per usual. One of these days I'll get y'all a farm tour. We have every intention of taking you around and showing you the different pastures and fields and just sort of our plan for them. But every day that it's been a little bit sunny and pleasant outside, it has been really windy. It is so windy again today. We're supposed to get some rain tonight, which will be awesome, but it is incredibly windy, so I haven't been able to really get out and do that for you guys. So as soon as it's not windy and is a pleasant day, hopefully, fingers crossed, spring is on the way. I'm not sure. I feel like it's never gonna come, but it'll be here soon, and yeah, that'll be nice.